What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So today we've got something a little bit different for you. I've done some work on a track car yesterday, but again it was at work so I didn't film. So I thought I would do a little video on my 550 brake supercharged e46 M3. Let me know if you like this video. I've got a Cozzy as well and I can do a video on that, a similar sort of thing. We're going to have a little walk round. I'm going to do a couple of drive-bys and then I'll be putting it back in the garage, so we'll have a little rip up the road as well. Right, let's get on it. Right, so what we've got a 2002 e46 M3 with a ESS 575 or 550 kit. Makes about 550 brake, runs 8 to 9 psi. I've got the car needing some work. I put some front wings on it. What did I do? I painted the driver's side quarter, which annoyingly I painted it and then it got a dent, and there's another one there as well. But that got painted. Rear bumper got painted. It had two new rear wings, front wings, sorry, not rear wings. So it's got replica CSL boot, AC Schnitzer exhaust, all the carbon bits. Car is really straight. Standard wheels wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's. They're brand new. Again, down this side, all very nice and straight. This is a mega straight car, this. We've got huge K-Sport front brakes. I don't actually know what size they are. Some fiberglass front splitter. Got the intercooler in the front. Got the angel eyes. Yeah, she's a bit of an animal, this thing. I don't actually use it that much, to be honest, because it's too much for the road. Well, let's get under the bonnet and we'll go through the spec. So this is it. This is a money shot. It is a S54, like I say, ESS supercharger kit. It's a supercharger, fucking massive thing. Front mount intercooler, ESS intake. We've got a radium oil catch can. I think that's about it. It was all rebuilt 7,000 or 8,000 miles ago. I'll have to look at the history, but it had ACL bearings, head gasket, Vanos was rebuilt. Basically the whole engine was gone through. Receipts 13.5 grand. I didn't do it, like I say. When I bought this, it was already supercharged, but it did need front wings, it did need paintwork, it didn't have any MOT, so I picked it up for a bit of a bargain, to be honest. And then yeah, I've done all the work, done about 3,000-4,000 miles in it. To be honest, it sits in the garage most of the time with a Cozzy. It does come out on nice weekends like it is now. Well, I do some drive-bys and then we get up the road in it. So we're just about to go out on the road. I ain't going to be going too mad. It's Sunday. I'll clear this so we can get a bit. This thing is fucking savage. To be honest, for the road, it's way too much. You just cannot use all of it. Literally our second and third gear really is all you can use on this. It is well into 3 figures at the end of third gear. So like the gear ratios on it are just too long. It is an awesome bit of kit though. I did buy it to do up and sell, but I've actually ended up keeping it for a year. So I've had it. I've done about 3,000 miles in it since I've had it, which is, I think I've had it about 9-10 months now. It is going to be for sale. I have had a little go at selling it already. I've had nothing but messes. It was up for 20 grand. I know it's, you might think it's pretty cheap. It's done 162,000 miles this shell. Obviously the engine was rebuilt 7 or 8,000 miles ago. I can't remember, I'll have to look in the history. It's got 2 folders full of history, this thing. It's been so well looked after. It's a real credit to the bloke. Previous owners, the bloke who built it, a bloke called Ollie. I'm still in touch with him now. Like, he always checks in to see how the car's doing. So yeah, Ollie, he built a fucking weapon. This thing is savage. What's it like to run? Well, it's horrendous. It's so expensive. I reckon it does about 13 miles to the gallon. Obviously, when you're really on it, it is well into single figures. Like, I reckon averaging about 13 to 15 miles to the gallon. You know, I've got a clear bit, I'll give it a bit. It makes boost instantly, this thing. I've seen this thing so sick. I absolutely love it. But yeah, I bought it to make a bit of money, so that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, if anyone is interested in this, I want 18 grand for it. Like I say, it's mega. It is a mega thing. Drives mint when you're not being an idiot in it, you know. It just drives like a normal M3. The way the supercharger works, so it makes boost instantly, and then as the revs go up, it's like progressive, so it makes peak boost at peak revs basically. I do see that as a little bit wobbly. I do apologise for that, but I've only got a shitty mount. I will sort that out at some point. I am looking at getting a GoPro. Anyway, back to the car. Yeah, it makes peak boost at peak revs, so you think it's fast, and it just gets better and better and better. Like I say, it runs 8 or 9 psi. I've got the air fuel gauges and all that stuff here. It does need a couple of little bits. Very minor though. It had a Chinese head unit in it, and that's decided to stop working. It did work until I parked it up. I must admit, I haven't used it for probably a month, I'd say. So I went and got in it today, and yeah, the head unit's not working. So it is a cheap shit Chinese one. I did have a quick look on eBay. They're like 150 quid or something. I wouldn't bother putting another one in this shit. What else? It needs a speed sensor on the near side front wheel, which I've got down there. And that's about it. Oh, there's a little power steering leak on one of the pipes. I think the Jubilee clip probably just needs tightening up, but it's a fucking nightmare to get to because the bloody superchargers in the way. Right, I've just stuck in some lights. Right, we're in Bognor now. I'll get back to you in a bit. Alright, I'm back home now. I didn't get a chance to film many drive-bys because I did it on an entrance to a farm place, and people come out and didn't really want me making any videos there, so I only got a couple of little drive-bys. I will, if people do like this video, I will get out in it and I'll do a proper video, do some proper drive-bys. I'll get someone to come with me so they can film some decent flybys and all that jazz for you. Like I say, the car is going to be up for sale. If anyone is interested off the back of this video, get in touch. I want 18 grand for it, which, to be honest, I think is a bargain. If it doesn't sell for that, I think I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I have got an idea of putting it all into an e46. Maybe I'll turn that into some sort of track car itself, I don't know, but for the roads it's too expensive to run. It didn't matter. I only used to do like 4 miles to work and 4 miles back, so it didn't really matter what it was costing me. But now I do 50-mile round trip for work, so unfortunately it's just going to sit in the garage, and I think that one, it's a waste. Obviously I've got my Cosy that just sits in the garage, not really doing a lot, but that's like more of an investment. It hasn't got any MOT, the Cosy, at the moment, so I will get that MOT though, and we'll make a video on that because that is really nice. It's a 2-wheel drive Sapphire, about 430 brake. I've repainted that, it's really mint. So yeah, that there is a video on that coming. I don't know, probably be a few months. I might even wait until next summer, get it MOT'd at the beginning of the summer, and yeah, do a video on it then. But back to the M3, yeah, if anyone's interested, get in touch, put a little comment down and I'll give you my details and we can talk from there. But it's 18 grand, and that is the bottom line, because I think the car warrants that. I know it's done 162,000, but it's really mint. Obviously the engine's been rebuilt, it's had the strengthening plates, I've had the wheels refurbed in shadow chrome, it's got the big brakes, you know, it's all there, you can see from the video. But yeah, I'll stop rambling on. Give us a like, give us a share, give us a comment, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.